Hello everyone, in this video I'm gonna talk about maximizing your income in
30
Warcraft
seconds to battle.
Tropical Tower Wars. So, two main things. First of all, you actually need to send creeps for income, so every creep that you send requires mana. You have 15 for the round, and yeah, it costs gold but gives you income, and you receive income every round. Round takes 25 seconds. Second thing, and very important early, is gold generator. It starts at 60 cents, gives you 3 gold every 2 seconds, so you wanna get to that point as soon as possible. So how do you do it? First of all, you try not to overbuild, so you build only as much as you need to be able to kill creeps that are coming, otherwise you spend all your gold for income. So I'm in the middle here. I will build only if my side players can't handle the wave and they leak. Otherwise I will just send and try to get to 60 cents as soon as possible. Yeah, so now I'm at 60, getting 3 gold every 2 seconds now. Okay. This guy leaked, so let's build a bit. These boars are very weak, so I actually need a lot of them to kill something. About the creeps, so early game I'm sending spamming shades. You should try to never have them on, to always have them on cooldown, so you can always spam them. And shades and archers, because archers give a tiny bit more income than beetles and spellbreakers. And you should try to finish every round with basically 0 gold. Either you have built what you needed and spend all the rest on the income. Okay, something is coming. Build a bit. So we are all still on 30 lives, so we will try to get the first blood throughout round 10. Since at round 10 first boss comes off cooldown, so it's a good opportunity to get that first blood, because receiving first blood, so making your enemy leak first, gives your team 25% extra income, which is a really nice boost. Since I'm not playing with really pro players, I will not juggle this game. Let's see how it goes. So in this round I will actually not spend all my gold, just so I'm able to send a stronger wave with the Ogre Warlord. If we would have gotten the first blood already, I would most probably not go for boss, because it's just one creep that takes all 15 mana. But so I would try to get to 400 cents as soon as possible. But for the first blood, it's a good idea. Alright, I need to build. Wizards. More. More. Okay, we get the first blood. We managed to kill everything. Very nice. I'm just not gonna go for barracks yet, since going for barracks as late as you can, it's also one of the ways how you can boost your income early. I usually do it at round 14 or maybe even later. Okay, let's sell 2 of these, free up some money, send out a bit. Get the barracks just in case they send a good wave. And finish up maze a bit. Okay, one next. Round 15. Too short, anyhow. Now I'm at 400 cents, getting the max gold generator. And, yeah. Round 17, next boss comes off cooldown. Costs 800, I have enough income for that. I will send it, but I will not send a good wave. A real strong wave behind it, just because I don't want to win yet. I want to drag this out to the late game if I can. Meanwhile, just going for the max income. Okay, so some tips and tricks and about that. So early game, try to get to 400 as soon as possible. I'm well ahead of everyone else, so this extra gold, 150 every round from nothing, it really helps you to get ahead, and basically will end up in thousands of income difference in the late game. Yeah, so once you have got to that point, then it's about sending the early bosses as soon as they come off cooldown. So on round 19 I will not spend all the gold, I will save some so I have enough for Salamander, since first of all bosses give more income than normal creeps. Oops. Okay, I will lose some lives here, not overbuild. Doesn't matter that much. Just so I can send that boss. We'll also need to sell some towers. It's okay. Income is the king. Okay, I have more than 2000 income, so I can actually go for the second barracks. Second barrack creeps give much less income per gold that you spend compared to the first barracks. So it's good to upgrade to second when you have more than 2000 income, so you can send salamanders instead of sending the second barrack or the creeps, just to keep that income efficiency high. Okay, round 23, boss vault comes off cooldown, so you want to get to that as soon as possible. So let's do a salamander, boss vault, and then some normal creeps. Build a bit also, just so we don't lose more lives. Yeah, at this point I'm at 2.8k. Next one is enemies mid with 1k. And it's all because of the gold generator, more or less. Sending all that you can send, not overbuilding. Of course, the not overbuilding part, it comes with practice. You need to play quite a few games until you get a feeling how much you need to build. From the second barracks, I almost never send spirits because the spirit of vengeance, because spirit walkers and taurens are much more income efficient. Okay, so at this point, yes, we have second barracks, second boss vault. It's more or less all about the bosses. Whew, managed to write and still send. So yeah, I sent 2 bosses. Had enough gold for Hound also. Hound speeds up everything around him. So if you okay, here. Send voids, hope they can kill it, not lose. After round 20, it's more or less switching between sending bosses and normal creeps, depending on what's more efficient. So if you have more than 20% gold available for what a boss costs, so in this case it's 6,500 for void. I might send normal, but I'll actually send the void. So if you have more than 20% of what the boss costs, it might be more efficient to spend out all your gold in normal creeps. And if you have around what the boss costs, it's definitely best idea is to send out a boss. Doesn't matter if he goes alone. I'll use the chance to actually build something here. Switching between void, tidal beasts, normal creeps. So next round I'm gonna have 9-something thousand. So I will build something, send void again. Let's put up more birds. Okay, so he actually listened to my advice a bit. He also has 5k cost tower, so he will not really leak. He shouldn't really leak. Let's do this. So from second barracks, yeah, the most income efficient torrents are spirit walkers. and I think it's between these two, Pit Lord Knight and Rider. Okay, another Title Beast. So yeah, between around 20 and 45 you more or less try to maximize your income. Build if you need to build, so you don't lose lives, and around 45 it's the next milestone in the game. Third boss vault becomes available. So you wanna get to an upgrade to that as soon as possible, just so your Sasquatch boss is ready as soon as it can be ready. Because boss cooldown starts only when you actually get the barracks, get the boss vault. So here I have 16,000, I can't send any good bosses around that amount of money, so I'm gonna start with normal creeps again. Let's do this, since I have enough for Tidal afterwards. He should be able to kill this, yeah, with two of these. Good. Yes, so round 45, boss vault 3. You wanna have Sasquatch boss of cooldown as soon as possible, since that's one of the win conditions for the game. The sooner you can send it, higher the chance that you will actually win the game. Why? Because it's quite overpowered. It has aura, huge radius that gives minus 66% attack speed and attack damage to towers around it. So very often whoever can send the Sasquatch first actually wins the game. And by basically doing the things I have been talking about in this, you should have around 30,000 income between rounds 45 to 48. Sasquatch costs 60,000 gold. So you don't need to save for that long to be able to send Sasquatch. Okay, so around 44 need to send an upgrade. At this point I'm already at 30,000, so I will not need to save much to be able to send Sasquatch. Two new players just left. Doesn't really matter. I won this game anyhow. I'll try to do that with the Sasquatch wave. Okay, let's build one more. those tidal beasts. Yes, around 48, Sasquatch comes off cooldown just when the round 49 starts, at 25 seconds, round 49, if you upgraded it right away. So what do we have? Almost 90,000. So I could send a wave in front and the Sasquatch behind. This should end again on, maybe not because it's not that many creeps. Let's see. After Sasquatch you usually wanna send Dreadlords as soon as round 50 starts, because they're the quick ones from second barracks and they will most likely catch up to the previous wave while everything is in the mid player's maze. So yeah, at this point basically your income game is kind of over. It's all about getting that Sasquatch as soon as possible. From this point you just send bosses, send strong waves, try to win, get to second barracks where the really strong creeps come. Yeah, we win this one. Okay, thank you for watching everybody. See you around in the games, hopefully. Join the Discord community, check out the mazes, check out my other videos. I have one on how to juggle properly and a few different mazes for different regions. Okay, thank you. And see you around.